Here we'll write a Python program to explain working of check button in tkinter. So first in comment line we'll write. First we'll import the tkinter. Import tkinter as tk. Then we'll add a root window. So root equal to tk.tk. Then we'll set the geometry for root window, which is set height and width of the window. And we'll set the title for the root window. Then we'll create a variable which will store the check button state. So var1 equal to tk.intvar, which is a function used to set value 1 if the check button is checked and 0 if the check button is unchecked. Then we'll add a check button as checkbox. So checkbox equal to tk.checkButton. For root window, we will set the text as click on. We will set the variable equal to var1. Then on value equal to 1. That is when the button is checked, the value will be set as 1 and off value as 0. And we will set the command as show button. Then we will set checkbox.pack as 10 and we will set root.main loop. Then we will define the method show button, which will be executed when the button is checked or unchecked. So we will write function def show button, and here we will check if var1 equal to 1. We can print the message or we can use the message box. Here we will use message box. For this we will import message box from the tkinter. So from tkinter import message box, and here we will call message box dot show info, which is a function to display the message box. We will give the title as checkbox information for the message box, and we will display the message check button is checked. Else we will print the message with message box as message box dot show info, title as checkbox information, and we will type check button is unchecked. Here we will use var1 dot get, and we execute. If I click on this check button, it will display a message check button is checked. If I again click here, it will display check button is unchecked. So here first we have imported the tkinter as tk, and we have imported message box from the tkinter. First we have added the root window. Then you have set the root window geometry, that is width and height for the window, then title for the root window, and we have defined one variable var1 which is used to store integer value for checked and unchecked of checkbox button. Then we have created the checkbox, and for this we have used root window as a parent window. Then we have given the text as click on. We will set the variable equal to var1 and we use command as show button, and we have defined the show button method in which we will check the var1 value is 1 or not. If it is 1, we will display the message box as check button is checked, else we will display check button is unchecked.